Doing it on hard and strategic ambush. Which it means it looks like he wants you to be away from other teammates.
Okay, Agent, you're looking for any bills our pal Amherst used to spread his original virus strain. We know he used Abel's as one of his primary launching pads, so with any luck, there should be plenty of contaminated greenbacks lying around in there.
As well as civilians. The store is one of the bigger refugee camps we've been monitoring.
Not to make a whole thing out of it, but if you don't find some unmutated virus I can use as a comp, we may as well give up any hope of creating a vaccine. So, you know, no pressure.
Grenaders down.
Warning. Temperature
Down.
rising. Elevated levels of carbon dioxide detected.
Uh-oh. Sounds like there's a fire in the building. I'll start feeding Isaac the structural blueprints in case you need them.
Calculating route to emergency fire suppression system controls. Active echo beacon detected.
There's two people hiding in there.
What the hell are you gonna do?
Excuse me.
Just stay out of sight and hope the fire doesn't get to us.
It's not the fire that you should worry about. The biggest thing to worry about is the lack of oxygen.
Warning. Emergency fire suppression system activated. System obstructed on upper floors. Manual override required.
Great. You keep going. I'll keep digging through these schematics and tell Isaac where the overrides are.
Remember, Agent, you need to collect any bills you can find with the original virus strain.
Check everything. Cash registers, charity donation stations, tip jars in the cafe. Any place you can think of that might involve cash.
Thank God. Jesus, what a nightmare.
Let's go, before those whack jobs find us.
Object test negative for viral contamination. Echo available for playback nearby. Object test negative for viral contamination.
Even if you hadn't played this before, you could probably figure out the first few times you're not going to get anything.
Object test negative for viral contamination.
Let's hope the cleaners haven't torched everything in the place before you locate those bills.
Even if they haven't, extreme heat destroys DNA. Over 200 degrees Fahrenheit, the covalent bonds break down, and the double helix starts unzipping like a cheap prom dress.
One more reason to keep them at bay, Agent.
Like I said, no pressure.
Object test negative for viral contamination. Object test negative for viral contamination. Warning. Fire hazard detected.
According to the schematics, there should be an emergency override up ahead.
I didn't think anybody could help us.
Warning. Increased viral contagion detected.
Bingo. That's gotta be our virus-infected bills somewhere nearby. Keep an eye out, but just don't lick them.
Warning. Fire hazard detected.
Found another manual override for the fire suppression system. Sending Isaac the location now.
Alert. Hostiles detected nearby.
That's weird.
Let me do my job! Job to do. Get behind cover. I'll check this out. Get the job done. It's coming for me.
What you're seeing is basically the longer I stay out of cover, the more that bar diminishes. Until I start taking damage.
Time to burn. Get the job done. Grenade out. Whoa! It's after me. Let me go.
Not to beat a dead horse, Agent, but I need those bills. Intact. And room temperature, no crispy edges. Crispy means heat, means...
Warning. You are now entering a contaminated area. Warning. Viral contamination confirmed.
Keep your eyes peeled, Agent. We just got a report from JTF observers outside the building. More cleaners arrived while you were busy upstairs.
Give them a wide berth. I know I've said this before, but I need those bills in mint condition, so to speak.
Exiting the contaminated area.
Thing is, you gotta fight them. Because that's the gate closing. that.
Alert. Hostiles approaching. Alert. Hostiles approaching.
I gotta do this. Let's just do it.
I'm impressed, Agent. Locating undamaged bills with original strain virus in that place was like looking for needles in a haystack. But damned if you didn't pull it off. I can't wait to get my hands on them. Oh, and Agent? I'm buying the next round. Assuming there ever is one.
That's not too hard to do. Yeah, that's right, I didn't use my health one, so... Technically, this one should have triggered too, because as doing a solo, I am all the agents into one, but yeah. This shouldn't be too hard to do. This one's just a matter of time. That one's going to be a little bit harder. While moving, while standing still, neither of them are too hard to do. X is Queens. Just taking a look at some of the other things. Now some of these I could do. Except for Dragon's Nest. Since I tend to be a solo player. I could always check it off, I suppose. Queen's Tunnel is over here. I've also got to do Times Square. Reloads like this. Maybe because I just did another.
Gotta be something better than this. Bunch of useless coins.
one hit's too much. Yeah, this might be a problem because you don't do very much damage at all. With melee. That's probably why there's only 5. You only have to kill 5 of them.
Carajos.
Our #1 priority is getting the Times Square power transformer back online before we lose power for the whole district. But I can walk you through the fix. I think. I hope. Jesus. First things first. We need to switch off the power manually, and by we I mean you. Again. I know, it's counterintuitive, but you gotta trust me on this.
I wonder if that counts as killing while not moving.
Just flip the switch. I swear, it'll do it. All right, power's down. Now you can work on that transformer without getting fried.
Sorry, Rhodes. I need to commandeer this mission. Before the CCTV feed dropped, I ID'd the bodies in that room as Division agents. Agent, your other tasks are on hold until we figure out what happened.
Typical fucking Fed.
There's a police substation nearby. I'm sending you its location. It should have the feeds from those subway CCTVs. Be careful out there. With all that gunfire drawing the Rikers' attention, you're gonna have a nice fat bullseye on your back. They won't pass up a chance at a high-value target like you.
Make no mistake, we'll kill you. Those assholes? Fuck them up. Aim for the open. Hit no weakness. Cover. Go home, boys.
Additional hostiles detected.
I don't know if this will disqualify me, but it's a good test.
Got to pay the price. Don't let up. They gotta not come even break the sweat here. You know what you got to do. Don't let them after me. Keep them off me. I'm reloading.
Warning. Additional hostiles detected.
Won't be long now. Got to pay the price. Blast them out. Don't need no permission to kill. Won't let up. They got
Good practice with a shotgun. I don't use them too much. That's weird. Oh, there's a tango still in the area.
All right.
Sniper.
I'm gonna search the footage for those agents. You're cleared to get back to getting the power online.
You sure she's done with you? Because it's not like what I'm working on is important or anything. What we need to get this up and running again is a working fuse box. Warren Gate, that's the power company. They sent a crew out to do some repairs. But those never got logged, which means they never happened. Which means the parts, like the box, are still sitting on that van. I got a rough fix on its location, so if you're available...
Attention. Risk of infection severely elevated beyond this point. Core fact. Violence.
Hope you lifted that right. You throw out your back toting that thing. It's not like you can file for workman's comp. What you're gonna do with that fuse box is plug it into the transformer. I'll ID the spot for you. And if we're lucky and all this works, Times Square is gonna light back up like it's full of tourists again.
You can't last much longer. I'll take care of it. Get that fucker out of cover.
Can't use my handgun. I don't have the sawed-off shotgun.
Trying to earn your place.
That is one thing that's starting to bite on this one. There's no tangos around. I'm still taking damage over time. There they are, finally.
Wait a damn second. Here we go! Let's go, Charlie! I can't take it! Let's do this!
Unfortunately, this ain't a switch and run. You're gonna have to hold out there for a second and make sure everything powers up properly.
I'm sorry. It's an exposed position. The Rikers aren't stupid. They'll be coming for you. And after what you did on the way in, they're gonna be out for blood.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
That was a whole lot easier than hunting them down.
You ain't got it. Holding close.
Additional hostiles detected.
Get that fucker out of cover. This is our town.
Don't make it hard on yourself.
Blast him out of that cover. It's locked on me. Pull that trigger. Oh, killed her.
Additional hostiles detected.
They're starting to see more snipers. One sniper before.
Burn that respect.
The next one always comes when the last one. There's only one left from the last wave.
Bastards after me.
Warning. Additional hostiles detected.
You know what you gotta do. Don't let up. Need more ammo. Give me a sec.
Yeah!
Make no mistake. We'll kill you.
Oh, that's the whole thing lighting back up. I did not notice that before.
They nailed him. You got no chance. Blast them out.
Sniper and light machine gun.
Permission to kill. We gotta force them out.
Hence her statement. She wants the other guy to cause me to stand up.
Shit, I have to reload. I got this. Oh shit. We gotta force them out.
And we are back in business. The grid looks stable, and the lights are on. No one's shot out anyway.
It looks like Times Square again, and that's gonna mean something to a lot of people.
I missed a sea of it counted. This will be an important thing to figure out if using items such as the mine might count or not. Those quarters is one of these. That's 10 bosses during ambush. Close quarters, yeah, it counts. So in other words, you can use your seeker mines with a shotgun, and it doesn't take away. So technically, you could use your seeker mines the entire time. Maybe you should use your shotgun one time, and you'll be fine. Alright, so that's the Tom's power relay for the ambush playthrough. Next will be the police academy. And I'll still use a shotgun for this one. I don't really do co-op, so I'm probably not ever gonna do the Dragon's Nest one, but may as well complete the other parts of it. Hard and strategic ambush.
We're picking up a signal from inside the Academy. Shade Tech. First Wave Agent Signal ID. And it's still broadcasting.
Hostiles incoming.
Weapons up! Forever! Maintain pressure!
LMB on site. Sounds fishy. See if you can find that missing agent, but be careful.
Looks
There's
like
no
that
way
thing got
this isn't a
stuck.
setup.
Well, I've noticed every now and again the seeker mine
Now
bugs
entering a
out.
safe area.
As to why, I don't know. But sometimes it'll
Warning.
explode
Now
prematurely
exiting the safe area.
without ever being shot at, too.
Come on, try harder.
Not the most efficient way, but I can hit them. What I'm doing with shooting is just making sure I'm at max damage, that white bar up on top.
Get out of here.
If the enemies aren't aware of you, then you don't have it. Which is strange for an ambush. You think it should be there all the time.
Come on out, kid. Following me. Ah, Christ! I'm blind over here. What the? My eyes! Fire on target. You're on the wrong side. Get that AO under control. Stay away from me. Come on, you got it.
It's always funny to get a headshot with a shotgun at that distance. Weirdo. Since I'm using buckshot, not solid shot. At least by looking at
We got company.
the pellets moving. Yeah, then I am firing pellets instead of a solid round. Can I get there in time? Okay.
Jacob's down.
Really, ambush and seeker mines go together so well. Shotguns too, for that matter. I can make a killing with a light machine gun.
Been waiting for this.
Oh, moving to cover is an easier way to move around without losing your damage bar.
There. Contact. weapon straight! Fire on target. Don't get sloppy.
Light machine gunner, 2 rifles.
They got Dylan! I'm weapon straight! Where you going, Let's go!
Use this to flush them out.
Get it away from me!
Really could have done that before then.
Ain't no point in hiding there. Man down! Get it,
The only thing I dislike about shotguns is they can make targeting weak points a little bit harder.
What are you waiting for?
With my rifle, I'd be attacking that guy's backpack by now.
Get it away from me! Just you and me.
That's one of the accommodations for it, to kill without moving. The other one is to kill while moving. Imagine you can strafe along the cover.
Heads
and
up,
that'll
Agent.
count.
You've got an echo in your vicinity.
This is a curious one right here. Not that they executed them, but when I turn on this echo, you'll see why.
So I gave you a chance
What
to
happened
work
to these
with me,
two?
and you decided you were going to turn me in instead.
For God's sake, you don't have to do this. You need help. You've gone crazy.
Now you're back talking to the guy with the gun. I'd say you're the crazy one. Me, I'm feeling real sane about things. Hang on, I'm just finishing up here. I'll be right over.
This can't be right. The video's showing division agents going rogue, killing each other. That's not... No. Just... no. Okay, let's just focus on the job. It looks like the shade tech used to create that echo's been hacked. I can't get a read on the agent's identity. If there's a security room near you, we might have a shot at IDing them, if I can upload the surveillance footage and they didn't wipe it.
See, there's something really weird about this. These 2 bodies are gone, but this one's left. Why would they leave this one and take these other 2? This one's shot in the head, but there's no blood around it, so that means he had to have been killed elsewhere. And that means his body was stored here for a time. But why? Unless they just didn't render the other 2. That's just an anomaly, a strange anomaly.
Downloading archive security data.
Oh, I saw him poke his head up. It's almost like they were crouching right there.
Look sharp. You're not alone anymore.
Download complete. Begin upload.
I'm reading first wave agents near you, but they're not responding to my hails. I don't like it.
On my mark. Clear. Weapons free. Go, go, go! Go inbound! You think you can take it? Gotta leave cover.
Confirmed. Upload complete.
Foot mobile.
2 tangos outside, both
Maintain pressure.
rifles.
Tango under control. We got the numbers. Cover. Shit. Come on, come on. Oh, shit.
Should be Scarecrow now. Should be. Unless it's just a little bit later. I guess not yet.
LMB territory. This is LMB territory.
I think they hit the sniper too.
Hold the damn line. I see a man down.
There's Scarecrow. Still got a sniper to deal with. Yeah. It's that inaccuracy I dislike.
You can still run.
Shotgun seems to work good for suppression.
Get out of here.
Although I'm using the wrong type of shotgun for that, to be honest. Rate of fire is decent enough. I really want that helicopter.
None of what you found is good. To see agents turning on each other, abandoning the mission, it never should have gone down like that. God damn it.
Well,
Be extra careful
damage
from
the
now on,
helo.
Agent. I think you might have just attracted some attention.
Let's check accommodations again. Scarecrow was one of the bosses, so you'll naturally get this one just by doing the missions. Still say I should get this one automatically, but then again I don't have an ally. I still need to do the Broadway Emporium with the shotgun only. Might do that again. Next is Queen's Tunnel Camp. I kind of wish Dragon's Nest wasn't part of this playlist, because it kind of forces people who just want to play solo to be in a team just to get the score for this, and one of the shields is a score. So this one I'm doing fairly decent, I suppose. I'm a little bit over halfway. So Queens now. Really wish the others had challenging ones, but it's either hard or legendary, and I'm not really up for legendary.
Listen up, Agent. You've got 3 objectives, and none of them are easy.
1, shut down their comms relay. 2, knock out their tactical center.
And 3, take control of the on-site armory. I need those guns for my people. Now go to it.
Yeah, they're so helpful.
Sentry turret detected.
I've seen those in action. They're nasty. Get in close before it recognizes you as hostile, or we're gonna need a sponge to mop you up.
You can do this. You can do this.
Engaging.
EMP
Open fire. Now. No letting up.
Maintain pressure.
Keep waiting. God damn it. You're just making things worse for yourself.
Next up.
Do your work.
Make it.
Now why would you jump on the hood of a truck like that?
Focus fire.
Moments. I was just waiting for my damage bar to raise. Yeah. Shields. Now this is gonna be an interesting quandary. It's working. Can hit his backpack. Not as easy as with the rifle, but I can hit it.
It's almost unfair.
It's taking a few more shots than I'd hoped. Probably because I'm doing secondary damage to the backpack.
I gotta reload. It's almost unfair.
Alright, I'm just not doing enough damage to that backpack to set it off.
It's almost unfair. Ah, shit. Shit. I need to reload. It's almost unfair. Repairing the support station!
Might be able to get up there.
Look out!
Yep, they can.
Target's it's almost unfair!
GPS says you're getting real close to that comm center. Careful they don't notice you before you want them to.
On the other side of this wall. That's where the voices are coming from, that is.
Focus fire!
The relay's gotta be on the roof. Probably gonna have some techie types up there to keep it running.
He's talking about combat engineers. They're alert, well-trained, and packing gear on par with ours. The LMB didn't cut corners on outfitting their people.
That's one thing about the damage bar.
Maintain heavy fire!
That's a negative right there. Means in the area that I can't take cover. For some strange reason I include that wall.
Heavy fire! Get that AO under control. Let's get this done. Another catch. Over there. Really think you can hide? You're not getting past this. What the fuck?
And that's what happens when you run out of cover.
Target stuck in cover. Seeker mine is live. Target stuck in cover.
Medic.
Firing. Target stuck in cover.
That's where medics are
Turret is
annoying.
live. Keep firing. Seeker mine is live.
Falling back. Fortunately, I can expect that they'll move out of the way of their healing and start coming after me. Where they should.
Target is spotted. Target spotted.
Damn it! On the book, people! Behind me! Go! Go! Oh. Come on out of there! What are y'all scared of over there? Don't let up now!
Keep firing. Seeker mine is mine.
Biden won't help. What are y'all scared of over there? Support Alabama!
Activate.
Rather take a hit from that than see that medic place down and see that is garbage. I'm hitting them with a shotgun repeatedly, and he still puts down that stupid support station.
Keep firing. Okay, let's finish this. Target stuck in cover. Need to reload.
Now ready!
Seeker mine is mine.
Really think you can take us all?
Target stuck in cover.
See, they